Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders.
To kick off for Seattle.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Second-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Viking 18. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
19. Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Daniels. This is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now is second.
Come on.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
18, let's go now. 18, Bronco 80. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Daniels. That's caught downfield by Addison. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Nice.
One back to the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The Seahawks 5-yard line.
Ready, set. 70 Lions.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Seahawks 0.
Send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Daniels looking to throw. He gets it to Addison. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Got it. Ready? Get it.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On the set.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Okay, break. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders 14. Seahawks nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination. He'll keep it himself. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 5. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Deron Payne gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Third and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Here we go. Shot.
Coleman, the man in motion left. They'll run on first down. It's Blair. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco lady. Johnny Lions.
They'll look to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Seahawks.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 19 tight. Not Warriors. 17.
They'll set up to throw. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 25-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19. Shot 50. Shot 50.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Press on 80.
Man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. Keon Coleman from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Lions, 70 Lions.
To the air goes Daniels. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready, break! Get up! Hop 70, hop 70!
Hands it off out of the gun. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's good power. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Ready?
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go! 65, ready?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Commanders 21, Seahawks 6.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Set. 60. 19 tight. 19.
Back to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And now an audible here into something else.
18. 5 in.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
And the Seahawks first down.
Ready. 18. Runway. 18. Ready. 19. 8. Dragon. 60. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Come on. Come on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Trap 60. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw now on first down. He's able to get it to Coleman. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60, cut 19. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
2nd and 3. And it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
65 check. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
60 Bison.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 70 race.
Back to throw here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.